So we're back with the final character unlock video for day 1 of Seven's World in Duel Links, this being Romin Kassidy. This one was a bit of a hard one to unlock. I say hard because you had to get a comeback victory and that wasn't so easy when either Romin healed, or burned, or did whatever. Now we're going to go through her gate drops first of all, and see what she's got. So first of all, we have an ultra rare, we've got Climax Finale, we know this one, it's used as a skill, it's really good, pay life points, a psychic monster you control gains attack points, it is good for buffing yourself up. With a skill that's recoverable from the graveyard, you only need 1 or 2 of this, which is going to be great, so a very, very good gate drop. Then we've got this side stage bouncer, a level 6 2000 attack point monster, which is fine, you know, it's better than some of Gavin's ones for sure. Then we've got a trap. Okay, an actual usable card. Severing Psychic Wall. When opponent's monster lays an attack on a psychic monster you control, shuffle a psychic in your graveyard back to the deck, the attack target gains 500. It's not awful, it's not amazing, but in Rush, given that a lot of the times you're going to find the stat lines are going to be very similar, it's going to be very rare that you're being beaten over with a massively big attack point difference, and even if you can just trade one card for another, then that's going to be so much value onto your turn. So this card I think we'll see play. I think we'll be playing the deck at 1 or 2 of, seems pretty cool. Then we've got Silver Fang, we've got Doriado, we've got the Water Magician, we've got the Binding Chain and the Blue Medicine. All of them are cards from other starter decks or gate drops, so not the most exciting thing in the world, but I have already got 2 copies of the trap because unlocking her was a bit of a pain for me. So I'm well on my way. Now, on to the level up cards. Let's see what she's got. First of all, is another copy of the bouncer. Oh boy, Romin, please have something exclusive in here. Please, please do. We've then got the trap. I'll get 3 copies easy. Okay, sure. We've then got... Oh! Romanpic. Okay. This card is super useful for the deck. Very cool to see. If you life alone your opponents, pay 500. Mill top 3 cards of your deck. If there's a psychic among them, add a psychic card from your graveyard back to your hand. This is really, really good. We would have liked to see more than 1 copy though. You know, maybe when we get level 25, level 30, we'll see more copies, right? That'd be cool. We've then, of course, got the skill ticket, which again I'm quite liking this time around. It's a good addition. We've then got another copy of the bouncer, another copy of the trap, and a copy of the Climax Finale. So, like Luke, she has a unique reward card, right? And it's actually useful, it's really good, but it's still a bunch of reprints, and it's still disappointing in that regard. Then, of course, we've got a skill, the Archive one. It's going to be life point gain, which does kind of make sense, right, thematically. Can reactivate if your life point is 2,000 low on your opponents, gain 1,000 once per duel. It's not going to see play at all. It just is what it is. Now on to her normal skills, and this is where Romin is going to be so good. So we've of course got Blazing Draw, which is the fire draw sense for non-legend. Okay, cool. Blue Medicine is really bad. Set Blue Medicine, draw 1. I guess it's not awful, but you have got to run Blue Medicine, but I think in like the early PvE duels, then this would be really good, you know? If Romin was like the second character, you play the skill. We've then got Climax B. During the turn you've summoned level 2 monster, you can either set 1 Climax Finale, or Lullaby from your deck or graveyard to your field. So either you've got a Book of Moon with 2 bodies on board, or you've got an attack point buff, and it's not once per duel. So you can keep doing this over and over again, as long as you've got a deck with psychics on it that are 2,400 or less, which is fine. All day 1 psychic is going to be in that, so this is the by far the best skill Romin has. It is so good, and you'll see this on ladder. If you don't, then people are really underestimating Romin. Then we've got the Dark Call Draw. Again, draw sense for Dark non-legend. Cool. Psychic Drive. You've got to be running basically all psychics, right? You know, that you can run less than 1,400, but that's not going to be super relevant. Can be activated by paying 300 life points. 1 face level 5 or higher monster on the field will summon this turn, gains 400 to the end of the turn. Then if you choose your Prima Katana, you can add level 2 psychic from your graveyard to your hand. So it does then kind of work into being used with some of your other spell cards, right? And it gives you another body for effect to gain more attack points. So this one might see play. I think you'll see this one see play. But I don't think it's as good as Climax B. I still think this one is just way better overall. Then we've got Rocket Draw. Again, this one we talked about, the 1,000 rocket. Not very good. We've got Rush on Prima Katana. It's going to give you Folder Blitz. It's going to give you a Prima Katana. Again, these ones are fine if you want to test out the cards, but beyond that, they're not very good. Set Climax Finale is... It sets one... Like, this is the same as that other skill, but nowhere near as good. Yes, you've got no deck building restriction, but at the moment, that doesn't matter. You know, most of the time, you're going to be summoning level 2 Psychic. It's just going to happen. So this is really not a great skill. We've got Set Sparks, and we've got the Shining Superstar Draw skill, which is going to guarantee you a Prima Katana in your hand on your turn 4 onward, which, given that's all it does, is not super duper amazing, right? It's just okay. But by far, I think Romin is going to be the most underrated character, and the one that people can gravitate towards the most in terms of having a complete deck on day 1, aside from, of course, Yuga with the whole structure deck, right? This skill is just so good, and of course, getting a cool, unique, very good card is great. If only Gavin and Yuga could have done the same at minimum. That'd have been fantastic. But now, I'm off to go and open the brand new box and hopefully pull all the cards I want, 3 copies. That'd be great. But I'll see you all for that video after this one. See you then.